And in today's topic, what I'm going to cover is stay single until you get this person in your life. And this is another good topic today that I'm going to go over. And there's probably a lot of single people out there watching this. So especially for you guys, you want to pay attention to all these facts and details that I'm going to give you. And you want to stay single until someone respects you and treats you like a king or a queen. Because straight up, you deserve to be treated like a king or queen anyways, no matter what. Life's not worth living if you can't be in a relationship where someone respects you to the fullest and treats you like a king or a queen. You absolutely deserve this. Everybody deserves this. And everybody should stay single until you get this type of treatment in your life. Otherwise, you should stay single. Stay single until someone gets excited to do little things with you, like dinner, lunch, going to a movie, going for long walks, doing simple little things like this. You should stay single until someone gets excited and pumped up and fired up about wanting to do these things with you. Is another good sign right there that you're in the right relationship. If this is you out there and you're watching this, you're in a relationship and this is you in a nutshell, that's a great sign that you have a good relationship on your hands and you should keep that relationship. And if you're single, you should wait until these things come about. And you should stay single until you know who you are and what you want in life. Especially if you're in your late teens, early 20s, you should absolutely stay single until you figure out who you are and what you want exactly. Until you develop yourself more as a person and go through more experiences in life. Because even though I'm going to say this, you're probably still going to get into relationships. Just know that if it doesn't work out, don't get heartbroken over it. Don't worry about it, because the right things are always going to happen anyways. And it's just going to happen anyways. You're going to get into the wrong relationship. You're going to want to try. You're going to want to do it. But I'm just saying, if it doesn't work out, don't be discouraged and down on yourself. Because the right one will come. At the perfect time, it will come. So you should stay single until you know exactly who you are and what you want. Because if you don't know who you are and you don't know what you want, you could be in a wrong relationship for an extended period of time and have it end up falling through. And now you spent a lot of time in that relationship and not enough time developing yourself. So when you get out of that relationship, now you're alone and you're not developed as a person. So now you're really stuck. Now you really got to work on yourself to get that right relationship, if that makes sense. And you should stay single until someone helps you evolve as a person. Someone encourages your growth as a person and doesn't stunt your growth. They don't prevent you from evolving as a person, because there's lots of people like this. They're afraid of what you might become. They're afraid that you might get better in a way where you're going to find better and leave them. But it's never the case. We all want to be the greatest versions of ourselves, no matter what. So you should stay single until you find someone that helps you evolve, encourages your growth, and doesn't prevent it, doesn't want to hold you back. And you should stay single until you are healed mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. All the way through. Because if you're not healed and you're wounded, you may get into another relationship being wounded, and now this one is going to end up falling through at some point, and you're going to carry the problems into this relationship, and now you're going to have more problems in the new relationship you're in because you did not take care of the problems that you needed to take care of. You got greedy. Let's just be honest. Stay single until someone accepts everything about who you are. Even your flaws, your weirdness, all this types of stuff. Because people's true colors are going to come out in relationships. It's always hot in the beginning. It's always the best in the beginning, and then it goes on, and you start to see people for who they really are more, because you're with them more often. And this is where you need to start accepting people for who they are. And if you can't do that, you should not be in a relationship with that person. If you're going to be judgy, you're going to be judgmental towards that person, you're going to tell them you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing that. You're trying to force them to do things they don't want to do. You can encourage people to do certain things, but you shouldn't force anybody to do anything, right? And you should stay single until you should stay single until you meet somebody that will meet you halfway. And what I mean by this is you're not the only one doing everything in the relationship and your partner is not putting in any effort at all. And if you were to stop doing everything you do to keep this relationship together, it would fall apart in a heartbeat. If you're in that type of relationship, run the other way right now. You want someone who's going to meet you halfway. You want someone who's willing to drive a couple hours just to see you on the weekends or something like that. That's just an example. You're going to want to be in a relationship with somebody that cares about you just as much as you care about them. It's a 50-50 thing here. It's not 90 to 10, it's not 100% to 0, it's about 50-50. Even 60-40 would be pretty good if someone may be a little bit busier than the other person.
Reloading.
And you should stay single until someone who is ready to give you their time and attention. You should absolutely stay single until someone is ready to give you their time and attention. Because if they're not ready for no relationship. Even if they say they are, they're not. I've had this happen to me before, and it does not work out. Everything is a priority. Everything is priorities. People can make you a priority, or they won't make you a priority. It's either or. And you should stay single until someone enjoys your silence just as much as your words, because there's going to be times where you may be busy in the house, you might have to focus on something, and this person understands that, and they can enjoy your silence just as much as your words. Or if you guys are both just busy at the same time, you both enjoy each other's silence just as much as the words.
I got you set.
And you should stay single until you get yourself is what I call a motivator. And I've been in one of these relationships before where I was super motivated, felt like a king, felt like I was on top of the world, was 5 times more motivated than I was single. And this is what you want in a relationship. You want yourself a motivator, and it has to happen both ways as well. You guys together should be motivating each other to be the best versions of yourselves, and you bring out the absolute best in each other. And this is heading in the right direction to a long and fulfilled relationship full of abundance, prosperity, and happiness, and the list goes on. And you should stay single until you find someone who likes a lot of the same similar things that you like the same types of foods, some of the same types of interests, and the list goes on. A lot of these different types of things. Because it's going to bring you guys even closer. It's going to give you guys more to talk about. It's going to add on to the list of everything else. And you should stay single until you get someone who you can be vulnerable around. Because if you can't show these parts of yourself, it means you're not opening up to each other. You should be able to be vulnerable around your partner. And this is only going to add on to the relationship even more and bring you guys closer. And you should stay single until you find someone you can be soft around. Having somebody that can be soft is a very good sign of a relationship that's going to be long lasting and it's going to work out in the end. Because when you can be soft around somebody, that means you're opening up more to them and you're letting yourself in a lot more than if you just have this egomaniac side to you where no emotions and you're not opening up to your partner whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like all these facts. They make sense. If these resonate with you in any way, or you can relate to these in any way, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new here, I'm going to invite you to my channel to subscribe. I'm going to cut this video off now. Until next time.